Well, hello, my friends. So, a quick video. I think, some new stuff, some premium stuff. So, actually, today I didn't see any mainline Hot Wheels or Matchbox in my Walmart that I was interested in. I saw a lot of fantasy castings, but I did see something I hadn't seen in over a month, and that's some new Auto World or new to me Auto World. So I'm going to start with that. And it's going to be one of those days. It's the man that doesn't collect variations, right? So the first one is this Auto World Muscle Trucks. And it is the 1986 Chevy Silverado K10 Stepside. And this is, just so cool. I actually owned a K10, but it was an 81, and it wasn't the Silverado. It was the base Chevy. I think it was called a Custom. For those that didn't know, the Silverado is now the name of the full-size truck, but it was just a trim level back then. At least that's my recollection. I remember mine. I don't think it said, I have a picture of it somewhere, but I don't think it said Silverado on it. So, we're going to pop this open real quick. And of course, I have a green and a black Auto World Stepside. But I couldn't walk away from this because this is exactly white Stepside, just like I had. The only difference is really I had single square headlight, not stacked double, and I had an inline 6-cylinder. But I had a full-size step-side, four-wheel drive, not with his knobby tires, but that is a very cool. Auto World does a great square body Chevy. I think we all know that. Hot Wheels does that fair. M2 does some nice square bodies. If you remember this is 1978, I think. Round headlight. This is a AutoZone exclusive M2 stacked. This is the fleet side, and there was a gray step side, which is on the shelf behind me. But white Chevy goes with white Chevy. Oh, hold on. Let me get that. Yeah. Put that around there. So that's a very cool find. And then, again, variations, but, well, sort of a variation. So this beautiful Auto World Vintage Muscle. Oh, real quick, I just should check. See the date on this. I assume this is new. I think it is. Let's see what it says here. Collection Perfection. Collect all 6 in 2021. Release 4. But that's not this one. So this is, here we go. Collect all 6 in 2022. Release 1. It's Modern Muscle, the Nike Chevy Camaro Muscle Trucks, the one we're holding here, Luxury Cruisers, and Vintage Muscle. All right, so these are brand new, of course. Got them at Walmart this morning, and they were $5.47 each. So of course you can see this is going to be a vintage Mustang Mustang in green, one of 14,000. The white Chevy truck was one of 17,000. This is in a beautiful ivy. Hold on. Ivy bronze poly. I don't know how you got a bronze in there, but this is a beautiful 1973 Mustang Mach1. And I've always said that the 71, 72, 73 are so tough to distinguish. If you had them side by side in a parking lot, you'd have to pick out the differences. So there we go. Love the color, of course. Auto World metal, body metal, base. They're riveted together. No inserted pieces. There are pieces like this spoiler that are glued on. No opening doors, but usually an opening hood. There we go. The paints usually have like a factory name, if not the paint code. on the package. So they are mostly factory colors, and this is a beaut. I even love the little red centers on the factory rally wheels. Those things were always a pain if you lost or damaged them and you had to go to a dealership or someplace and get them replaced years ago. Now, I mean, you can get everything on the internet. You pay through the nose. So again, this is sort of a variation because here I have the 1972 Ford Mustang Mach1. And so, and this is a beautiful brown. These are 70s colors. This is, so you could see variation in the grille, turn signals, but the same ram air hood. Different stripe packages. Two slightly different rally wheels, but done, well, actually, I think the only difference I could see is that one has, the green one has the red centers. Let's see the taillights. Taillights slightly different, 1 year. Spoiler slightly different. So that is very cool. And out of these new ones, there's only one I'm not going to open because that one is not for me. That's the one you're going to see last. And of course, I have a variation on, so this I think is my third color variation of this Lincoln. These things are beautiful. And I was watching a video. It's a YouTube channel called Ed's Automotive History, I think it is. I'll try and find a link for it. And he recently did a couple of videos in a series of the Malaise era, which is, you know, the 70s, early 80s. Of course, like that, and the you know, just those big old American cars. And of course, that's a hit with me. Actually, I'm not going to open the gold one yet. I want to see what I have. And now this next one is going to be the last one for this video. And this is for my brother Bob. So I have always been honest and said that I am a major, major Ford fanatic. And I've owned a couple of Chevys. That's why I don't particularly like Chevys. But I tell you, I mean, Chevy trucks. I'm nostalgic for Chevy trucks. But both of my brothers have flirted on the dark side with Mopar. And so I got this for my brother Bob. So this is a 1973 Plymouth Roadrunner. And, you know, I speak to my brother all the time. We're on the phone and we're looking at things, like we'll both be on the same webpage, like, hey, did you see this? And so very often he'll post a picture of something like this. I'm like, oh, Bob, when did you become a Mopar guy? So I'm not going to open this up, but actually I want to find a second one of these for myself, but this one is for Bob. So Auto World, the usual qualities that we expect, and just a really cool era. I think everybody goes nuts for like the 66 to 1970 Charger, but then these 71 and on satellites, Furies, Chargers, whatever they may be, this type of, these are a little overlooked sometimes. And that's a shame because these were actually very cool cars. I was talking to Bob, and we were reminiscing when I was young, very young. I had a paper route, and there was a very nice lady on my paper route who had a car very similar to this. I think it might have been maybe the year before or the year after. I'm not sure. The grill was slightly different, but everything else looks the same. So those are my latest Auto World pickups, and I may have another video to do tomorrow. I know I'm getting scarce here. It's, you know, it's been a busy couple of weeks here. Lots going on with work. Not all of it good. So, you know, frustrating times. So I hope you guys are all well. I hope you enjoyed these. I hope that you guys find some of these. I'll tell you honestly, probably the best find is actually the Roadrunner. I did, yeah, wow, because it's unique. After that would have to be that green Mustang you see on the turntable. That Lincoln's beautiful, but then, of course, for me, for nostalgia's sake, this thing rules. So thanks for watching. I hope you're all well, and I hope to be back soon.